Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joelle Simone Anthony. I'm also known as the Grave Woman, and if this is your first time here, I want to go ahead and ask that you hit the subscription button below as well as liking this video. And if you find this and any other content here on my channel informative, helpful, or interesting, please feel free to share it with at least 3 other people. I'd greatly appreciate it. So what we're doing in this video series is exploring the zodiac signs and talking about ways that the different signs may experience, express, and what they may need when they're grieving. Now, I want to go ahead and give this disclaimer that these are not the only ways, the things that are listed in this video and the other videos that belong to this series are not the only ways that you may see a certain zodiac sign exhibit their grief, but these are pretty basic and common expressions of grief and needs during the grieving journey that these signs may have. Also, this information should not be considered medical information. I'm not a doctor. I am a funeral director, but this is based on my personal observation, study, and research of all of the different zodiac signs. I think that our signs and the study of astrology has a lot to do with the way that we interpret life and express ourselves, especially during the grieving process. If you see me look to the side, it's only because I'm referring to the notes that I've taken. I've done a lot of research and I am reading directly from my notes. I also will list the link for the blog for each of the signs in the description box below, so feel free to check those out. I also encourage everyone to do their own research and learn as much as they can about their sign and the signs of those that they interact with on a regular basis. Capricorns are the 10th sign of the zodiac and they are earth signs. What you need to know about Capricorns is that they are the most dedicated, the most intelligent, and the most hard-working of all 12 signs. Capricorns achieve and excel at whatever it is that they set their minds to accomplish, and they are great at everything that they do. They are the most personable, and they work very hard to keep others happy and to please others. When the Capricorn experiences grief, it is a very deep emotional process for them. They feel grief and loss so deep emotionally, and though they have a very solid understanding and respect for the balance of life and death, when it comes to losing a relationship or losing a loved one especially, or losing a job, they can fall into a spirit of hopelessness and depression because they feel as if they poured so much into something, someone, or another person's life, and the fact that that is no longer there anymore is detrimental to the ego and to the psyche and the emotional well-being of the Capricorn. Capricorns tend to retreat inside of themselves when they're grieving, and are less likely to reach out and say, I need help. So in order to support a Capricorn who is experiencing grief, the best things to do is to take the pressure off of them to have to do the work themselves on themselves. Allow them to express themselves to you, no matter how long the conversation is, how many times you have to have the conversation, and do not try to force them into having a conversation with you. Again, a lot of times, since they're feeling things so deeply, they genuinely do not believe that other people are going to understand what they're feeling, and it causes them to sink even more into their feelings instead of reaching out. So extending an arm and just letting them know that you be honest. I don't know what you're feeling. I can't imagine you're lost, but I'm here. Just knowing that you're there and you accept them as they are, whether they're able to do something for you or not, is going to be vital for the Capricorn. Communication is also going to be essential, because what you don't want is that for them to be replaying situations in their head, trying to figure out what they could have done differently. Because a lot of times they blame themselves for things, even if there's nothing that they could have done. Reciprocity is very big with Capricorns as well. They treat others so well, and they try so hard to make others happy, because deep down inside they want someone to show them that same love and attention. So think about the ways that a Capricorn has extended love and support to you, and mirror that so that they can receive that as the same thing that they've given to you. You can visit my website, www.thegravewoman.com. The link for the blog that corresponds with this video is listed in the description box below. Please feel free to share this and any other information that you find on this channel with anyone who you think can use it. You can also connect with me on social media at The Grave Woman everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. Live life, love hard, and I'll talk to you next time.